Well, many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. Here are the stories we are following at this time. I am Folashade Ogurinde. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has asked the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to amend the orders granted to the presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and Labour Party, LP. The Commission said it needs to reconfigure the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVES, for the governorship and state houses of assembly election. The appellate court had on March 3rd granted leave to Atiku and Obi to inspect election materials used by INEC in the conduct of the February 25 presidential election. The Independent National Electoral Commission has released a full list of members-elect of the 10th Senate. The National Assembly elections were held last Saturday, February 25, 2023, alongside the presidential election. In the recently released list, however, 8 names are missing, as the Commission explained that supplementary elections will be held in the affected senatorial districts, which include Enugu East, Kebbi North, Plateau Central, Sokoto East, North and South, Yobe South, and Zamfara Central. The Labour Party says it does not intend to align with any political party ahead of the governorship and state assembly elections. The national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, in a statement on Tuesday said the party did not instruct any state chapter to liaise with or support the candidates of another party. Abure's statement comes as after the All Progressives Congress, APC, in Cross River endorsed Brian Ode, candidates of the Labour Party, for the Yala 1 State Assembly polls. A social media influencer, Daniel Miller, has pleaded guilty to using stolen identities to fraudulently obtain more than $1 million in small business loans related to COVID-19 relief programs in the United States. Miller appeared by video on Monday before a federal judge in Boston to plead guilty to the wire fraud and aggravated identity theft charges. The 33-year-old agreed to forfeit $1.3 million and served 6 years in prison, 16 months of which may overlap with the 5-year sentence she received in October for a separate Florida bank fraud case. She is said to be sentenced on June the 27th. In business, the federal government has recorded 7.34 trillion naira fiscal deficit between January and November 2022. Speaking on the fiscal operations of the government, a member of the Monetary Policy Committee of the CBN, Mike Obadon, at the last MPC meeting in January, said these have continued to elicit serious concerns considering the growing yearly fiscal deficits and their implications for public debt accumulation. As of September 2022, Nigeria's public debt had risen to 44.06 trillion naira. On the foreign scene, China's Foreign Minister Qin Gang has called for peace talks on the war in Ukraine to be promptly returned, as he blamed an invisible hand for the protraction and escalation of the year-old conflict. Qin said the process of peace talks should begin as soon as possible and the legitimate security concerns of all parties should be respected. He described the conflict in Ukraine, which began with a Russian invasion on February the 24th, 2022, as an eruption of the problems built up in the security governance of Europe. In sports, the Interim Management Committee has lifted the ban on Shooting Stars media officer Tosin Omojola. The committee disclosed that Omojola was forgiven after apologizing and appealing for forgiveness. Earlier in June 2022, Omojola was banned for 1 year following a statement after the Oluyole Warriors match day 31 against Remo Stars of Ogun in Ibadan. IMC explained that the lifting of the ban takes immediate effect. And that's it from us on the newsroom. To join us at the top of the hour for more stories, I am Folashade Ogurinde. Bye for now.